What's up? I'm watching Katie's story. Um,
I'm gonna preface this story with saying that you shouldn't take 10 tabs of acid and go to your old high school. So that's what I did. I was hanging out with my friend and I thought I'd just, drop some tabs. And then she was like, hey, there's like an event going on at our old high school. We should go check it out. And I was like very high off acid, so I thought it would be a good idea. So we got to my high school, and that's when the acid hit me. Like, I was feeling happy, and then all of a sudden I walk in and I see my old English teacher, and he was like swirling, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. And then I'm like talking to all my high school teachers, and the whole room is like distorted, and I'm like freaking out, and I'm seeing all these people I hadn't seen in like a year. And so I grab my friend and I go to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. Like, you don't understand. All the teachers are like little squiggly lines to me, and I can't keep a conversation straight. And we need to go because this is really embarrassing. And she's like, yeah, but I already told your sister I'd look at all her artwork. So I stayed and I talked to more of my teachers, and I saw this whole event, and then I got really sad because I missed this event because of COVID. So I didn't get to show off any of my artwork, and here's my sister all happy showing off hers. Had a little bit of resentment towards her about that. And yeah, so I kind of like bolted out and I went to the parking lot and I started sobbing, and I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. I'm like a failure. I'm in college doing a bunch of drugs and I'm not doing my schoolwork, and here's all these teachers who put so much time into me, and I'm just effing up my life. So I kind of had an ego death, which I don't know if you know what that is, but it's basically like when you realize everything you've been doing is wrong, basically. So I was like, I need to change my life. I need to get my shit together. And and I was still freaking out. And that's when I started trying to control my substance use. Wasn't until a year later that I got sober. But yeah, that's my story.